What's up guys, it's Hero here, and today we're going to be doing a guide on nunchucks. Now this is a beginner guide giving you the basics of nunchucks and giving you a brief understanding of the weapon before it releases to the NA version of the game. The reason I'm doing this before the NA release is because China usually gets usage of characters as well as weapons before North America does, basically granting them an upper hand, especially when they come over to the NA server. So I thought I'd go out of my way to give us some kind of guide or some kind of basics to give people a brief understanding on how the weapon works, so they're not getting completely washed versus people who already know the weapon in and out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, the key component to being successful with nunchucks is the meter system and understanding it. To start off with, the meter can be found in the middle of your screen, and there are 4 parts representing this meter. There's the shaft, the rivet, and then the right side mimicking the left side. To get charges on your meter, you're going to have to rely on these 2 options. The most optimal way is to get a parry and then a parry follow-up, giving you 3 charges, and honestly, this is probably the most safest and optimal way to gain charges for the nunchucks. Another way to gain meter is by taking damage. When you take damage from a focus attack, you will gain 1 charge. Now obviously to me this isn't optimal, but you could do some mind games by taking a focus attack for a charge, then doing a parry for another charge, and then doing a parry follow-up for 2 charges, which would max out the entire meter. Now something we did come to understand is that you can get meter from light attacks, but the problem is we don't have a visual representation on damage building up the charge that we get. So basically we're just gonna have to say you passively get it through damage, but we just don't have a visual representation, therefore it's just kind of inconsistent. And on top of that, you're taking damage at the end of the day, so it's something you really wouldn't want to rely on. So yeah, this one's the more risky way of gaining meter. And that is all the time we have for today. I do want to go ahead and throw a shout out to Danky. His Twitch link will be down in the description as well as the comment section. If it wasn't for him, this video wouldn't be possible due to the fact that I have terrible ping on the China test client, and when you have bad ping on the test client, you cannot parry and you cannot take damage. And before the question gets asked, I don't think Nunchucks needs an advanced guide. I think the way it plays out currently, it's just very straightforward and very meter reliant. Other than that, when we tried doing combos that would be similar to like longsword, katana, or spear, we couldn't find any. It's kind of unique in its own way, so I think people just need to get their hands on the weapon and just try to figure things out from there. But hopefully this helped you guys getting that basic understanding of the weapon. But as usual, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. It took a very long time to make, so that would be very much appreciated. See you guys in the next one. Later.